Alright, I'm fighting the Elite Four a lot earlier than I thought it would, but here's Sydney. He kind of gives me some homoerotic vibes, like he's interested in, well then again, yeah, he gave me homoerotic vibes when I was playing as a guy. Now it's just, either way, he's kind of creepy. He likes that look I'm giving him and stuff, and, well, I don't know. That interesting mohawk style going on. I think his name is supposed to originate with something along the lines of Sinister, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I defeated him. He was not that hard. It gets a little harder, but the Elite Four were not that difficult, but then again, neither was Wallace. But then again, Phoebe might have been trickier. Yeah, that's right, you're a loser. I will. Here's Phoebe. Yeah. And you're not gonna get to see the Trickmaster 8 trick because, well, I don't think it matters. Like, for example, also that I got the national decks and I got to decide whether I want to get Latios or Latias. I didn't do that either, so I didn't record it. But it'd be pointless. Ugh. Stupid Hawaiian cunt with your stupid dress and flowers in your hair and everything. And for my subscribers, I'm not too sure if I want to do my normal only challenge that I've issued to myself. I could do it. The only place I can think of it being really good is in gold, silver, or crystal. Well, you're not going to have a weak trainer here. You stupid, icy... She looks like Agatha. Agatha was a lot younger. Seriously, I think that might have been one of the intents. They just were being really cheap and just say, okay, we'll wear a purple dress and have blonde hair, which basically would be what Agatha was if she was younger. Although she's a lot taller than Agatha was. That's right, my Ninetales fucked your bitches up. Okay. Here's Drake. He's pretty badass, actually. I mean, an old guy wearing an admiral cap and coat and stuff, and he doesn't have anything under the coat. He's just shirtless because he's all cut, apparently. Yeah. Asking some deep question about Pokemon. And, yeah, like I said, look at him. He's just, yeah, he's the epitome of badassery. It sure reminds me of a character, anybody heard of One Piece? He kind of looks like Whitebeard. Although Whitebeard was in much worse shape than Drake was. But it has that same idea. It's an old man who's still tough and can kick your ass and stuff. With big dragons, which are, why they always had to have dragons? At least Sinnoh region had bugs, stuff like that. A virtuous heart. That's good to know. Go, onwards. Alright, there's Wallace. A lot of people will probably be surprised that it was fucking Wallace. No, I didn't end the crisis alone because I was with my Pokemon, who are my good friends and stuff. Just after the fact of beating it, my adrenaline's still rushing a bit, but yeah, this guy's a little different. I almost preferred Steven because, well, Steven posed a real challenge. This is pathetic a bit. His Whale Lord didn't even use Rain Dance. Water Spout was kind of tough, but you know, all I can say is I play Emerald. It doesn't add much more. It's not like Crystal where it adds more challenge to your team building. But it does make your battle of the Elite Four more challenging than the fucking champion, who's almost just pathetic. Especially if you get him electric, it just owns him. Yes, I am a truly noble Pokemon trainer and everything. That's great. Yeah, thanks for the compliment, I guess. And some people might think they were going to have to fight their rival. No, he's not really a rival, and not even Wally decided to challenge us. And this dumbass decided to give us advice. I already beat the champion, thank you. For some reason, I was thinking that they were going to try to gang rape me, which is actually not completely improbable if you think about it. But then again, one can argue Wallace is gay, so it'd just be a double game. I'm sorry, but yeah. You raiding my Pokedex and fuck you and your Pokedex. Your son has done a much better job than me. So, fuck you. That's all I can say, so fuck you. No, I'm not gonna challenge Steven, by the way. He'd be insane at this point to challenge. We're walking on a mirror now. A purple one, no less. Yeah. Big giant machine. This is probably my best team ever. I don't think I've ever had a team that had these high levels, but I did admittedly use the rare candies I had stockpiled and just raised each Pokemon a level, so that might have helped, if only a little bit. And now we're getting them into the Hall of Fame. You'll notice a theme. This is just a one-stage evolution. This is a two-stage again, yeah. And then 2 more one-stages. I didn't even notice that theme until now. Very glad I stuck with Ninetales. I don't think Torkoal would have had nearly the efficacy as Ninetales did. Same with Whiscash over Azumarill. And there I am, kind of. Not really. It took me over 24 hours, took me 2 extra hours. And here are the credits. I hope my subscribers enjoyed this too, but it seemed, well, from what I'm looking at the views, it seems like at least one of my subscribers at least one of my subscribers has watched the video. One of each of my subscribers. Since I have 6, it means that, yeah, since I commonly get about 6 views, it means that virtually, well, only my subscribers are watching, but that's good to know that my subscribers are watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, guys and gals, whoever, but this is kind of a silly thing to comment on, but I guess it works. They keep showing me all the Pokemon that are in the Pokedex, which, yeah, 29. They didn't show me Rayquaza, I don't think, though. I'm not sure. They might have. Now, May, or whatever you want to call this female character, she looks a lot happier to be riding the bike as opposed to the male character. The male character looks depressed, if you remember me, well, I don't know if I did comment on that, did I? I think I commented that to myself, that he looks very, very depressed when he's riding. Oh yeah, I did, when I was doing commentary on the openers for the games. I commented that, yeah, the male character looks very depressed when he's biking. Not the female character. She's happy. She's very fashionable, too, and stuff. And holy shit, there he goes. Yeah. Luckily, a good deal of these Pokemon were actually on my team. My final team, anyway. Not to mention, Torkoal was in Graveler, and Azumarill were also contributing, and then Psyduck and Zigzagoon didn't do much, unfortunately, but and no, if I'm doing a normal run, my subscribers, if I'm doing a normal only run, I've already considered I cannot do it on Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, because it's just way too much of a challenge, way too much grinding needed, as it were, even though there are only 10 normal types total in Hoenn, at least initially. And you ask which one, be probably Gold or Silver, because Crystal would force me to violate my own rules about the challenge, because in order to catch Teddiursa efficiently, I have to basically have a Ghastly train up to 13, and then use Mean Looks so Teddiursa can't flee, because it's a stupid little pussy. So basically, yeah, the Ursaring will be a part of the team, yes, but I'll have to get it a lot later. You know. I look forward to that if I decide to actually go through with it. I'm still planning out stuff. But you know me, it takes me a lot less time than I tend to think. And it probably took me, that's weird. That's an interesting way to end it, with the fucking "the end" in giant white letters. Alright, that's the end of my Pokemon Emerald journey. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and either this is going to be 20 or part 20 or part 21. We'll see. Yeah, actually it's part 20. I did this in 10 parts less than Pokemon Crystal. Anyway, see everyone later. Look forward to the next videos.